Warband is finally starting to come together. How has it been for you as a developer? Because Mountain Blade was quite a big success. How's that? Has it changed you guys in any way?
It has been much more successful than what we had ever dreamed about. I mean, we started basically as a hobby project, and it was like a pipe dream or something to become really a commercial game developer. But I think we not only did that, but also became quite popular as well. So actually, I think the most exciting part of it is the we turned Mountain Blade into a game that not only is fun to play, but is also some kind of platform that people build mods for, and it inspires other people, and it lets them realize their own dreams or their own become, in a sense, developers themselves. So all of that is, of course, terribly exciting. So it's kind of doing the best job in the world. So yeah.
Sort of the circle coming full circle, that you started out as a hobby project and now hobby projects are being made from your game.
Yeah, exactly. I think so. I think a lot of the hobby project orders are so good that it's perhaps
scary.
It's not scary, but it's perhaps a way for them to become commercial, professional developers themselves. So that's, I mean, it's a way for them to gain experience, and also it's a great way for us to find talented people for us to include in our games. For example, our lead writer is essentially, that's how we found him, and he's doing a terrific job now, and so it lets us make a better game as well.
Has the studio grown since?
We have grown quite a bit. We had basically in original Mountain Blade we had worked with a team of 6 people. In Mountain Blade Warband we currently have 12 developers. So we are a bit more stronger now, and that reflects into the amount of polish and into the game as well. So the game has much more detailed graphics, and it in general feels much more polished.
And I can assume that the multiplayer component takes more manpower to do as well.
The multiplayer was really it was something that we didn't have any experience on, so it was very scary for us, to be honest. And it was like an adventure for us, because we didn't know. And we didn't know if we would be able to make it work or not. So but we tried to read and research and learn everything we could, and we tried to come up with a very solid system. Luckily it worked out, and so it also made us become even more confident of our team's ability. So we have a very good, I think, network code now, and I think it will be playing like a mature multiplayer game. So that's where I'm trying to achieve that.
How much multiplayer have you played yourself during this time?
It's even more exciting to play Mountain Blade multiplayer. When I first started out playing Mountain Blade multiplayer, I realized that I really sucked against the more experienced players. Now I'm trying to relearn everything, and I'm again trying to be a good multiplayer player myself. So it's again a great fun and interesting experience for me.
So, but it's not only multiplayer that's new with more Warband. You're also bringing in a new faction. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we originally had 5 factions, which were inspired by various cultures from the actual history. So we had some guys who were inspired by the Vikings, West Europeans, Mongolians, Turks, whatsoever. So we thought that we needed to complement that with a Middle Eastern inspired faction. So we introduced Saranid Sultanate, which is exactly that, and we introduced them very oriental looking armor and equipment, and also our team did a great job making oriental architectural towns and villages. So I think that adds a lot to the to the game visually, and also it feels more complete, and the world feels more our Calradian, the world of Calradia feels more complete that way.
When can we expect Warband?
Warband, we are working on it very hard at the moment, and it's going to be out in March, late March, and hopefully we will all play together.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.